Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your mid-month weekly tarot card reading for January 16th through the 22nd, 2025. We're going to see what's coming through for the week. And just a reminder, Aquarius, these are general readings. What comes through is the strongest energy and messages. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. And please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. So with that, let's get started. All right, Aquarius, let's see what crystal is being suggested for you for the upcoming week here. What crystal for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need? We have Sarosite. In regards to travel, it concerns your root and crown chakras. So the very bottom, the very top. I'm picking up, if you do have Sarosite, carry it with you when you go out, even just traveling close by. It's an added protection for you for the week, Aquarius. Let's see what messages are coming through for Aquarius. What oracle message do we have for Aquarius this week? Ooh, that one wanted to kind of skip there. All right, what do we got? Ooh, time to go. And it's number 45. Look at that. Headed towards this doorway in like a fog. Well, Aquarius, this is kind of an indication that there's endings. Some of you might be walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience with it. Can be in regards to a job that you have. You can't go any further. So you can be right now at the end of one journey and not yet beginning the next. This is about really valuing your experience, kind of taking notice as to what you've learned so far. Now, for some of you in regards to relationships, there's an indication here that it's over, or at the very least, this connection, this relationship with someone is no longer to your advantage, but not in a bad way. It's just, it's run its course. We have people that come into our life for a reason, for a season, or they can be lifetime. So it can be any of those three. Now, in regards to prosperity, Aquarius, the message is very clear. The path that you've been on in regards to your work or projects, business, is coming to an end. As you're not going to find success that you desire by continuing on what's in front of you. So there's a definite message here, as we see, time to go. So think about that. That might be why you're getting the Sarosite crystal. Even though it's in regards to travel, it can be moving, traveling from one thing to another. So you might be leaving a relationship where you live, a job that you have. So let's see what the tarot has to say, Aquarius. Very interesting oracle messages so far. But there's a new door for you to open on the time to go card. So what's the messages and guidance that I need to let Aquarius know about? What's coming through? All right, here we go. Well, we have the Major Arcana card, Temperance, which can indicate integrating something new into your life. So certainly the cards are indicating that. Have the Major Arcana card, the Chariot, grabbing hold of your destiny. And travel as well. The King of Pentacles. This is for your financial stability. And we have the Major Arcana card, the Hermit. Spending some time alone in your thoughts, because I do feel that there's a need here. The cards are indicating there's something you need to let go of. It is time to go. And your overall energy here is the Five of Pentacles. There's definitely a feeling of loss, but it's kind of like a necessary loss in order for you to move forward. So this is playing out in the background. And this can be something in the material world. I'm picking up very strongly two things. This is either in regards to your job or some kind of connection with another individual. Could be a business partnership. It could be, friendship. Maybe someone that you worked with. So very challenging energy playing out in the background, because no matter, even if you know this is for your greatest, highest good, Aquarius, this is indicating loss. But the thing about the Five of Pentacles is you see the 5 lit up windows. That's where you're headed. That's where you need to be. That's where the assistance is, the success. All right. 3 major arcana cards. So significant change could be in store for you for the week. With the Temperance card, this is like a card of alchemy. This is a card of trial and error, possibly compromise. But it is an indication as you're moving forward, do it in moderation. As you're trying new things, going new places, do it in moderation. This is not a race to the finish line. This is enjoying the journey. And the Temperance card, not only being in regards to moderation in all things, but it is an indication that you're integrating something new. So you need time to adjust and settle in, you might say. So let's clarify the Temperance card for you, Aquarius. But the cards are definitely indicating something's coming to an end or has run its course and you need to move on. And that certainly could be the job that you're in. Maybe there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go up, get promoted, be a leader, make more money, get a promotion. So with Temperance, we have the 9 of Wands, and all the wands in the back is your past experience, what you've learned. And this is very cautious energy, but it is about moving forward. And trial and error is what comes through the strongest. Now we do have the major arcana card, the Chariot. I do believe it's tied to you having the Sorosite crystal in your travels. And this is like your life journey. I almost pick up that the Sorosite crystal, that's going to be your crystal, Aquarius, in regards to moving forward. So this is something that I would, if you don't have the Sorosite crystal, I would seek it out, either in some kind of jewelry that you can wear on a daily basis or carry the crystal with you. This is almost what I'm picking up, a lifelong crystal to have on your life path journey. So in your travels, you might say. The Chariot card is in regards to taking control of the reins, moving forward. It's interesting that this is a snail. These cards are kind of like mystical, magical creatures. So her chariot is a snail. And that kind of ties into the Temperance. Do things in moderation. You're moving forward. The 7 of the Chariot card, very spiritual in nature, but 7 also refers to things around you that you don't have control over. So in this case, with the time to go message here, you're leaving behind which no longer is of any benefit to you. It doesn't serve you. You need to leave that job where you can't learn any more out of it. You won't be able to grow, and then the energy becomes stagnant. So with the Chariot, this is moving forward, changing up the energy, new travels, new experience, continuing the journey. Let's clarify the Chariot. But it is interesting that it is a giant snail. Take it slow, in moderation. It's a lot of change coming in. You got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying this. Definitely heading off in a new direction. I just can see through the cards that this is going to be of utmost benefit and importance to you, Aquarius. So what is it that you don't feel the same about? Is it people around you, the group you're with, the work that you do? What is it? Because your cards are indicating time to go. Now, the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is, and you can see it with the Chariot is headed towards the King of Pentacles. And this is Taurus's card in energy. This is laying down a strong foundation financially. It is, security, a solid foundation, money. So I do feel with the Five of Pentacles, playing out in the background, these 5 windows kind of indicate what finding the energy of the King of Pentacles. What's better for you? Right now, you're kind of surviving in a lack of energy. And I mean like a loss of energy. It's at a loss. And even the flower looks wilted. So this is almost like feeling that you're imprisoned in this energy. But I am telling you, these 5 windows is assistance, success nearby. And that's the energy of the King of Pentacles. So look at the beautiful flowers around her. That is being living in the manner that you wish to live in. Comfortable. Some, what's in her hair? Got like a little city in her hair. Interesting tarot deck. But with the King of Pentacles is having that strong foundation in place, financially secure. So can we get a little bit more info with the King of Pentacles, although it's a very good card? Yeah, this is what you need to let go of. 6 of Swords is definitely, moving away from what's not working for you, something that's volatile, something that's stagnant energy. Definitely time to go. That is kind of the main message. There's something that you've been putting off, either ending relationship or moving away from maybe an interest that you no longer have interest in, a relationship, a partnership, whatever it may be, Aquarius. The cards are speaking here. We have the Major Arcana card, the Hermit, alone with your thoughts. Now, this is the guiding light, usually the star of hope. Kind of like this week, with the Hermit energy coming up, it's going to be your last bit of thoughts here. When you spend some time alone, putting some thought into what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? You're going to come down off this tower and you're going to put things in action. So it's a time of reflection. It's a time for making a change. It's a Major Arcana card, and you do have 3 of them in your reading. So definitely some change is going to take place. And you might be forced into it. It could be something where it's a company that you really needed to leave several years ago. You're still with them out of maybe comfort, security, but you're not going anywhere. And it can be that the company's shutting down and now you're out in the cold. And that is definitely the 5 of Pentacles. Something, you're at a loss. So for some of you, that could be taking place where it's kind of just thrusting you and forcing you to make some changes. So let's clarify the Hermit, but it is spending some time alone, thinking things through, what you need to do. And you've got the Knight of Cups. Now, this can be new love coming in, a new desire coming in. The nights are bringing in movement and change. So that's a very good sign that this night, especially of cups, this is how you're feeling. This is what you desire. This is listening to your intuition. It is definitely time to go. All right, let's look at the last message here for your reading, Aquarius. Angel number message for Aquarius, please. What's coming through? What does Aquarius need to know, hear, or see, be made aware of? And here we go. We have 1133. Make persistent efforts. Awakening. Assistance. Protection. In many ways, they are like your spiritual mentors, teaching you the ancient wisdom of making your dreams come true. They give you the energy to keep you from getting discouraged and encourage you to stay focused on your true soul goals. However, they always teach us all that all creation begins with our own thoughts and intentions. Ask them to assist you in making wise choices about what you want. Well, if that doesn't say it all here for you for this week, Aquarius, wow. An awakening, a realization, getting some assistance. That's what these windows are all about. And protection. The Cerussite crystal. And again, with the Cerussite crystal, my guides are giving me, this is your crystal, Aquarius. Carry it with you always on your life journey. All right, Aquarius, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.